Hey, what up, y'all? Back with new content TV. Okay, so Raleigh Morello, congratulations to Raleigh Romero, man, for defeating Ryan Garcia over there in Saudi Arabia, man. You know what I'm saying? He gave that nigga a oil beating over there, man, in the royalty stage over there, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to show you a video real quick of Raleigh Morello practicing on some heavy bag and people was making fun of him, you know what I mean, with the noise and everything like that. But I'm just gonna show you the video real quick, man. Yeah, man. People wanted to make fun of that nigga, man, because they said that he had a disability or whatever, man. And those people with those disability, man, they got a different type of strength, man. You know what I mean? A different type of power, you know what I mean, behind that shoulder. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all the people that were making fun of him and all that, man, yeah, they stopped. You know what I mean? All of a sudden they stopped, man. Can you imagine getting beat by a nigga that's just yelling randomly, man? And jeez, man, just pure anger, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I was reading the comments and everything like that, and because it's crazy because at first, before the fight started, man, everybody had something to say about Raleigh and how he fights, and and the noises that he make and things like that, man. But nobody's saying anything right now, man. Everybody is pretty much, you know what I'm saying, congratulating Rolly, man. That's one thing I don't like, man. I don't like people that's fake, man. Like, if you ain't gonna rock with somebody from the gate, then stay like that, man. Like keep the same energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, people always want to change up, man. Like, when you start showing the haters, you know what I mean? When you start showing the haters, man, that you that dude, all of a sudden, man, everybody want to just switch up. It's crazy, man. It's crazy how it is in the sports world, man. That's how it is in real life too. You got a lot of people that, man, that I was praying for your downfall, man. As soon as we get on top, man, everybody want to be your friend. Nobody was your friend when you was broke, when you didn't have nothing, but all of a sudden, motherfuckers want to be your friend. You know what I mean? People are just fake, man. Just keep the same energy. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, man. So, yeah, Riley, man, he was doing that to Ryan Garcia through the whole 12 rounds, man. Wang. Like, he was just giving that nigga the lawnmower. You know what I'm saying? He was just beating Ryan Garcia, man. Like man, like he was just fed up, man. He was fed up of Ryan Garcia talking all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? He was tired of reading the comments. Nigga was tired of people like taking him for a joke just because he got bulldog by Pitbull. You know what I'm saying? Got knocked out by what's his name, Tank. You know what I'm saying? And people were just counting him out, man. So he got in that ring, man, and showed everybody in that stage, man, everybody in the world, man, that he's that guy, man. You know what I'm saying? I always said that Raleigh had a chance to beat Tank. You know what I mean? I don't know what would happen if they was to fight again, but I know that Raleigh got he got the potential to beat Tank, man. You know what I mean? He was winning. He just got carried away. Raleigh is very aggressive, man, when it comes to boxing. He's very aggressive. He could be a little bit more accurate, but he's very aggressive, and he got a lot of power. He got good leg movement. He just don't have a lot of patience, man. I think that's the flaw that I see in Raleigh Morero. That's his flaw, man. Like, he doesn't have a lot of patience. He wants to just go ahead and try to get you out of there, man, instead of just calculating the shots, man, being more accurate. You know what I mean? And just being patient and waiting for that shot to come. You know what I mean? And with the Tank fight, he didn't do that. He was trying to go for the kill, man. Once he had Tank in a rope, I was yelling at the TV. I was like, Raleigh, man, back up. He kept pressing Tank in the ropes. Man. And Tank was just baiting him. You know what I mean? And Raleigh got really greedy. He smelled blood, and the nigga just launched at Tank, man, and he got hit right in the chin, man, with an overhand hook, man. You know what I'm saying? All because Raleigh Morero did not have the patience. He did not have the you know what I mean? He just couldn't wait for the shot, man. You know what I mean? He was winning the rounds, man. He was winning. He was winning the bout. He was winning, man. He got too anxious, man. And when he got anxious, he paid for it. You know what I mean? If you guys go back to the fight, you will see that, he had Tank in the ropes. What would have happened if Raleigh stopped pressing Tank at the ropes, man, and just readjust in the middle of the ring. He would have had a chance. You know what I mean? Like, I could see what Tank was doing. He was just drawing him in. When Raleigh thought that he was just pressing Tank, Tank was backing up on purpose. He was backing up on purpose, trying to have Raleigh draw in some more, try to come in so he could fall on a shot, and that's what happened. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So so this time looks like Riley was a little bit more patient. I think he was still kind of anxious. You know what I mean? But he showed a little bit of discipline. You know what I mean? He was waiting for the shot to come. He was very aggressive. He was pushing forward. But I always think that his patience can improve, man. You know what I mean? You just got to be just a little patient, man, and wait for that shot to come instead of just going to these guys, because when you're a good counterpuncher like Ryan Garcia, man, Tank Davis, Roach, and all these other fighters, man, Pitbull, what's his name, Benavides, Canelo. You can't rush these guys, man. You can't rush these guys. You gotta box technical. You gotta box strategic. You know what I mean? You gotta be patient. You gotta wait for the shot to come, because when you rush these guys, man, you're gonna get caught with a hit. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get caught with a hit, man. You know what I mean? And that's what it is, man. That's what it is. I wanted to talk about. I don't know if I wanted to do this on my next content, man, but I think I just do it now, man. You know what? I think I'm gonna do it on my next content. Yeah, I'm gonna do it on my next content, man. So on my next content, y'all need to subscribe, because Romero was talking about how the Saudis, man, was trying to play him. You know what I mean? They would try to play him with the money. They would try to play him with the hotel stay. They would try to play him with the gloves. You know what I mean? And Tank confirmed the nonsense that, when it comes to business over there in Saudi. But anyway, I'm going to get into all that detail, man, on my next content. So I suggest you guys, subscribe to the channel, man, because, to me, in my opinion, man, I think that the Saudis put up better fights than Americans, man, than America, because even though I am in America, man, I'm tired of seeing fighters duck each other, man. And Saudi Arabia, man, try to have all the good fighters fight against each other, man. You know what I mean? I would support that. I would support the best fight the best, man, because I'm tired of everybody running and try to keep their records clean, man. You know what I'm saying? Even Devin Haney, man. Devin Haney, he try to keep his record clean. Everybody try to keep their records clean. Nobody want to lose, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody try to be like Mayweather. Everybody try to retire like Mayweather, man, with a 550-0. You know? If you want to retire 50-0, man, you just got to be just as good as Mayweather. You know what I mean? But I gotta respect Saudis, man. They're not with the favoritism. They're not with the ducking and all that, man. They're making all the fights happen, and they're paying the money. You know what I mean? That's how you do business, man. That's how you do business, man. You make the best fight the best, man. Stop running. You know what I mean? And we should just have one belt for each weight class too, man. All these random belts, man. You know what I mean? It's the WWF belt, all this type of belt they got, man. It's crazy, man. Anyway, y'all, this is back with New Content TV, man. Please subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel. Congratulations to Riley, man. He did his thing. You know what I mean? So subscribe to the channel. So my next content is going to be, you know what I mean, regarding how Saudi did kind of, did Riley dirty, man, which is crazy. I got the video too, y'all. So y'all going to check it out. All right, y'all. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Holla at me. Yeah.